Hi everyone, welcome to How Ines Rolls. Today I thought I would do a super easy recipe that I found like on a Betty Crocker site. And I thought it would be really good to do because our kids are gonna be on break, and I thought, what better recipe than a super simple one? So I need to get started. Recipe is called Reindeer cookie bars or something like that. So pretty easy. All I had to do was get some chocolate frosting and some sugar cookie, packet of sugar cookie. Now I don't usually do that. I make my own sugar cookies, but for this recipe it called for the packet, and I'll bring it up closer. But first I wanted to show you something. I got a new necklace from SOUFEEL. They're a company that reached out to me and asked if I would give a review. And this is the Carrie necklace, if you know from Sex and the City. She wore her name and it was super cute, and I've always loved it. But this one says Ines. Isn't that so cute? I love it. This one's in silver. They had gold and some other ones, and it comes with this really nice little bag and a little shining cloth, and it is perfect. And I'm super excited to wear it. And I don't normally wear a lot of necklaces, but if it says my name on it, you know I will. So I am just loving this. So I need to get started, and we'll see how it works with me wearing it. I mean, it's gorgeous, and I love that it says my name. Okay, now it's time to get started. Also, if you wait till near the end of the video, I will have a discount code for you. Bonus, so then you can get one. So I'm getting my apron on, super easy. I was just using my microwave to soften up a little bit of the cream cheese. You'll only need a half a block for this one, 1 egg, and that mixture. And I think that's pretty much it. I'll double check. Oh, and butter. And you're just gonna make it form into like a dough, and that's it. And I'll show you what we're gonna do with that. But I need to roll up my sleeves and get ready. And this recipe, like I said, is super easy. So if you're having your kids over for the break, you know, get them a couple of these little things and have them make something yummy for you, right? So, like I said, those are easy for kids to put together. And I need to get my 9x13 pan. Okay, so all I'm doing is putting some foil in a 9x13. And then I'm gonna kind of press it up against the 9x13 pan as close to it as possible. So I'm forming it. And I'm just gonna spray some cooking spray in here, so I'm greasing it. Because when it's done cooking, I'm gonna be lifting it out using the foil. So we're gonna get that nicely molded. And yes, this is pretty shiny, but my necklace is nice and shiny too, don't you think? I'm loving it. Okay, so I'm gonna give it a little spray and get it ready, and then I'll show you what we're doing in the bowl over here. Put that to the side. So I already have my cream cheese and butter, and this is the sugar cookie mix. Just pretty easy, Betty Crocker, easy peasy. And then I'm gonna get 1 egg and just mix it up. So I'm just using my spoon and getting all of the dough to mix in, so to say, and it's coming along nicely. I think having that cream cheese in here makes it so much nicer. It'll give it, I'm sure, a nice rich taste to it, and it kind of helped with getting more wet ingredients, so to say, into it. So now you can see that dough is coming along nicely, and I'm just gonna spread it to the bottom of my 9x13 pan. So I'm almost there, guys. So I was having a hard time getting the cookie to spread at the bottom of the pan. So I just sprayed a little cooking spray on my hands, and I'm just using that to spread it out. Works much easier than trying to use a spoon. So in case you need a little tip. Okay, into the oven it will go for about 19 or so minutes. Now the recipe card will be at the end of this video, so it'll have all the exact measurements and times and all that good stuff. So let me just get this going because it needs to come to a complete cool. I just took it out of the oven. It's a little golden brown on top. There you go. And it's hot. So it's gonna need to cool down for at least an hour before I can even think about putting the frosting. Could you imagine what it would do right now? Just turn into a liquid all over the place. So I'm gonna put this on behind me, and I'm gonna pull out the cookie itself very carefully so it can cool down. So those are almost at room temperature. They're cooling down. So while they are doing that, I thought I would make the cute little antlers. So let me bring you closer so I can give you some tips. See all those crumbs? Yep, that's from trial and error, friends. But you're gonna get some antlers. So I'm gonna make about 24. Even though the original recipe at the end of the video will say 27, I'm thinking 24 is probably more like it. So you can see I have like kind of busted them in half, but do this carefully and I'll show you how. So I'm gonna do this one right here. Just cut it in half. Of course I lost half of it. Let's try that again. See? Trial and error, friends. Okay, so now we have 2 pieces, and you're gonna use the tip of your knife to kind of press it down. And of course that one broke. That's okay. We'll just keep going. I can give all these broken pieces to Tina for her pretzel salad, right? But using the tip of the knife has helped me get better pieces. So just making little antlers here and using the tip of my knife to have more control in cutting out the middle part. So kind of this is what you're left with. And it looks like an antler. So I have a set of antlers there. So I'm going to do this times 24. Wish me luck. All right, friends, this is going to be the hardest part right here, is making those antlers. But everything else, I mean, that will keep your kids occupied for a few minutes. So if they're going to be helping with that and you have a little pile right here, they can eat that as a snack, right? So what I'm going to do is just put this frosting on here, and then I'm going to get ready to cut. But look at these cute little eyeballs. These will be the noses, and those are the antlers. So let's do this. Just getting out a knife, and I'm just going to generously do this. So easy. Okay, so this is the part that I'm like the most worried about, is making triangles. So my goal is, it says in the recipe to cut them into thirds. So I'm gonna do that. And it also says to wipe in between if you need it because of the crummies. So I'm going to cut squares as evenly as possible. And then what I'm gonna do is cut those squares directly down a diagonal, because then that should be a triangle. Equilaterals, right guys? So let me see. I need to make sure I'm doing this enough. Okay, let me see. So I was estimating at about 24. Let's see how many I make. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is just take these more perfect squares that I've cut, and I'm gonna cut them in half. Now you can do this however you would like, but you can see I have a triangle. So I'm gonna put that on my plate, and to that, I'm going to add the antlers. Let's do some antlers. Oh, those are so cute. Some eyeballs. So cute. Look at these little eyes. I think they're adorable. And then I'm going to put a nose on it, which can be brown. I have them being brown, but I think it would be fun to have them in red for Rudolph. So it's completely up to you and your kids. But let me show you. These are turning out so cute. So I don't need to do all of them, but it would make a lot. Let me see. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that will make 20 right there. No, 10 right there. Hello. And then I'll do some more. But I'm only going to do enough for my class, and then I'll just let the kids eat whatever the bar is out of it. But oh my gosh, these are so adorable. So I wanted to bring them up close so you can see them. So cute. I'm gonna put them in the fridge so they can kind of get a little bit more firm, like the frosting parts, and then it'll be easier to pick them up off of the plates if they're a little bit chilled. So I'm gonna keep those in there for my preschoolers for the next couple days, and they are going to think they are the bomb.com. So when my oldest son came in here, he said, oh, are those like Boston cream pies? Because it has that feel where it's got the chocolate on the top, on top of the crust, the sugar cookie crust, but it's the cookie. So super easy ingredients, pretty much already made. You just get you get your kids in here and let them go for it, and that will take them a few minutes, especially cracking those pretzels. So it was still a lot of fun, and I'm glad I did it. And so these are my easy reindeer bars, and this is my SOUFEEL necklace. So they're gonna give my viewers 15% off, and I'll link all that information below. So if it's something that you're looking for, you have, you know, somebody's birthday's coming up, maybe you want something, check it out. 15% off. And how cute is this carry necklace? Except mine says Ines. What will yours say? So thanks for stopping by my channel. I'm so grateful for all of you. And with the holidays coming up, I hope that everybody is having a wonderful next couple weeks, just to kind of reflect and have tradition and rest. Don't we all need that? Hopefully nobody's getting sick. And stick around. You just never know what I'll be rolling out next. See you soon.